Namaste all, this is Pavitra. I am working as a bioscience teacher in ZPHS Gaddipally. My school Garidepally is located in Garidepally village of Garidepally Mandal, Suryapet district, Telangana state. I teach 6th to 10th students, General Science and Bioscience. In teaching learning process, I would like to involve 3 H's of my children. Those are head, heart and hands. Let us see what kind of teaching methods I use in my teaching, how my students are engaged in their learning process in this video. Activities and role plays. Now you are observing the double circulation activity. Blue color t-shirt students are acting as a deoxygenated blood. Red color t-shirt students are acting as a oxygenated blood. From body parts, deoxygenated blood is taken to the right side of the heart through veins. From right side of the heart to the deoxygenated blood is given to the lungs through pulmonary artery. So from lungs, carbon dioxide is removed at the time of exhalation. Oxygen molecules enter into lungs through inhalation process. That oxygen molecules diffuses into blood. Blood is given to the left side of the heart through pulmonary vein. From left ventricle, systemic aorta originates. The systemic aorta takes the oxygenated blood to various body parts. To complete one circulation, blood flows through the heart twice. So that is why it is called as double circulation. Now you are seeing the role of diaphragm activity. So when diaphragm gets flat position, air enters into the lungs. Those 3 students are air particles. When diaphragm gets dome position, air sent out of the lungs. Here you are observing the food web activity. Each student is acting as a living being. Here the food relationships are shown with the help of jute thread.
Namaste all, I am Vaishnavi. I want to talk about activities or role plays. Before performing activities or role plays, we divide the roles among our group members. One of our classmate act as a leader to divide the work. By doing these kind of activities, we empathize with the situations, understands real life phenomena, situations, etc.
Interactive content using IFP panel is very essential in making our teaching more effective. Now she is practicing the interactive content of life cycle of frog. Sometimes I prepare the interactive contents for my students. Sometimes I take the activities from websites, free websites. Even below average student is also very much curious in doing interactives on IFPB. Experiments are very important in teaching learning process of science. Here students are divided into groups and they have to identify the blood groups of their group members. A blood grouping kit, entire material is given to them. They have to identify the blood group and they have to note all the members' blood groups in a notebook. So when the blood clot in anti-A, the blood group is A. If blood clots in anti-B, blood group is B. If blood clots in anti-D, that is positive. Clot is not observed in anti-D, that is negative. So here A positive blood group you can see in the slide. Now they are doing the potato osmometer experiment. So they observe the exo and endoosmosis in this process. 10th class students are doing the experiment, that is sunlight is essential for photosynthesis. So 7th students are testing various food items on with the iodine starch test.
Namaskaram to all. My name is Nikla. I am studying 9th class. The theoretical concept that we learn were checked through experiments. My teacher motivated us to ask some questions to learn more. Teacher motivated us to perform experiments on our own. We do individual and group experiments in the classroom. One of the group member acts as a leader and he or she divides the work. Everyone in the group have equal chance to do various work performing experiment like collecting materials, arranging experimental materials, doing experiments, explain the process, checking the result and cleaning the experimental materials.
My students not only experiment in school but also at home. Few experiments and models prepared by them are: Jashwant, the 7th class student, is doing experiment on how much air do we breathe in one go. Ganesh, 7th student, is experimenting with straws. 8th student Renu is recycling paper. 8th student Vaishnavi making litmus paper with hibiscus flower and testing her mother heartbeat with low cost stethoscope prepared by her. Triveni prepared color mixer. 9th student Vimala prepared plant and animal cells. 6th student Charan Ram prepared lungs working model.
Dissections are one more important methods. Organs of sheep. Here they are observing the external features of kidney. She is explaining the external characteristics of kidney. Now the boy is dissecting the kidney and they have to explain the internal features. Now they are observing the external features of brain. This is the dorsal surface. This is the ventral surface of the brain. They observe the parts and the functions of.
Namaste all, myself Parental. Teacher used to dissect the organs. We explain internal features of the organs. We never forget the knowledge gained through dissections. Thank you.
Field visits. Field visits bridge gap between theoretical knowledge and real world application. While going to field visits, I ask my students to observe, ask doubts, explore and make notes. We discuss about the things learnt in the visit later in the class. My students visited soil testing lab, apiculture, that is honeybee culture, vermicomposting, natural farming in terrace gardening, etc.
Model making develops creative thinking and creativity in students. That model is useful how lungs are affected when people smoke. This is the double circulation model with this is kidneys working model, food pyramid, ecological pyramid model. Students recycle the waste paper at home. These are the eco-friendly rakis, seed rakis prepared by students in school. Each and every student participated in the eco-friendly rakis activity. Before the raki, we conducted this program in school, and also we conducted clay Ganesha, prepared the Ganesh idols before the Vinayak Chauthi. With the help of bangles and thread, my students and me prepared a beautiful model of mitosis and meiosis stages. You can see here in the picture.
Andarki Namaskaram. I am Vimala. I am studying 9th class. After completion of few topics like animal tissues, plant tissues, cell, etc., Madam give few suggestions on how to make models. We collect low cost and no cost materials to make models. Sometimes teacher provide all the materials like cardboards, watercolors, charts, sketch pens. We prepare models like animal cells, plant cells, nerve cell working model, muscle cell, seed web, etc. We felt very happy by seeing those models. Thank you.
Scientific models prepared by my students are carcinogens cleaning tree, farmer friendly device, eco friendly seed pens, green solution for pollution, weeder and seeder, nutrients rich tea, medicine reminder for old people, manuring tool, life saving device for farmers, eucalyptus incense sticks, seed remover from maize corn, water management in terrace garden ecosystem.
Everyone, I am P. Nalini, Headmistress of ZPHS Gaddipally. We have good and dedicated staff members in our school. Most of our staff members are believed in practical method. One of our bioscience teacher, Srimati Pavitra madam, is always using practical method and hands-on experience in her teaching. Our students are enthusiastically waiting for her classes. Our students are participating in various competitions in district level, state level South India level and national level also.
నమస్కారం మేడం, నా పేరు అంజయ్య. మా పాప పెండెం రుషిత 7th క్లాస్ చదువుతుంటుంది.
My name is Anjaya. I am father of Pendam Rishita, who is studying 7th class in this school. She talks what happens every day at school. She has environmental consciousness and always prepares natural colors for celebrating Holi with her brother. She grows plants at home using natural manure. Prepares the natural manure like Panchagavya by using 5 cow products. She thinks like a scientist. She advocates not to use chemical pesticides, fertilizers on crops. She won the prizes in science fairs.
అందరికీ నమస్కారం. నా పేరు సుమలత. మా పాప 8th క్లాస్ చదువుతుంది.
My name is Sumalata. My daughter Vaishnavi is studying 8th class in this school. She always explains us what she learned in school. She got many awards in science fairs. She tells us how to use water wisely and grow plants. My daughter is always first in all activities. Even though she is studying in government school, she is doing better than many students. We feel very happy for her achievements. Here you have witnessed the successful, remarkable success story of Madam Pavitra, a bioscience teacher. She is not only an ideal teacher, but also an inspiration to many. She teaches the subject with experiments to have more involvement of the students, to gain the experiential learning. She is also good at usage of digital technology in regular classwork. Regular implementation of these methods in teaching has got more recognition and many district, state and national level awards to Madam Pavitra and her students in the events like Inspire Awards, Science Seminars, RBVP, which is Rashtriya Bal Vaigyanik Pradarshini.